The newborn period is the golden window for ear deformity correction. During this stage, estrogen from the mother is still circulating in the baby's body, which keeps the ear cartilage very flexible and moldable. If you miss this window, more than 90% of ear deformities won't correct themselves on their own, and later on, surgery is often needed. That's why early, non-invasive correction is so important. Here's the core mechanical principle behind it. A normal ear is made up of a C-shaped helix, the concha cavity, and a Y-shaped antihelix. Together, these three structures create the natural, three-dimensional shape of the ear. Non-invasive ear correction requires creating a stable, reverse triangle force on the local ear structure. That is, three forces pointing in different directions that balance each other. The supporting force on the superior crus of the antihelix, the outward force on the helix, and the downward force on the concha. The supporting force on the superior crus of the antihelix is the core of this triangle. It provides the mechanical pivot for the outward helix force and the downward concha force. Without this supporting force, the antihelix won't form its normal shape. The outward force on the helix works together with the supporting force to pull the protruding helix outward, flattening it and allowing the ear to expand to the side. The downward force on the concha reshapes the conchal cavity and prevents the crus of the helix and the conchal wall from bowing backward. All three forces are essential. None can be missing. Without the supporting force, the antihelix can't form. Without the outward force, the helix won't fully expand. Without the downward force, the conchal bowing can't be corrected. A stable, continuous triangle of forces causes the skin, cartilage, and muscles of the ear to slowly remodel, a process called creep or stress relaxation. This remodeling effectively lowers the risk of relapse after correction. The key to successful ear correction is establishing a balanced, stable, and long-lasting reverse triangle force on the local ear structure. Only when all three forces work together can we achieve a controlled creep of the tissues, resulting in a natural-looking shape that is unlikely to relapse. Paying attention to newborn ear correction can prevent future appearance problems and surgical trauma caused by ear deformities, giving the child a naturally shaped ear.